Guys, good to be here. JRTV. I'm actually in the Mr. G studio. I'm talking about LightWork and explaining how we are all that is and how to properly do light work. So what you want to do is you want to put your fingers up like this and you want to beam. Imagine a bright white laser beam is just blasting through. Now this is better than prayer because it allows you to project images that you want to manifest, to create. How could we? Do you just want it to be given to you, or are you willing to be disciplined in doing a ritual that will allow you to get what you want, or do you want to just say, somebody else do it for me? You know, or are you gonna go like this? Are you gonna go like, guys, I know what I want. I know who I am. I want joy in my life, and I don't need to say, oh, you know, Buddha, please make, you know, please make this, you know, make my work better. No, I'm gonna imagine my coworkers smiling in joy. Okay, this is number one. All right, you're imagining somebody smiling in joy. Google, volume down. Hey Google, volume down. You're going to imagine somebody smiling in joy at your workplace, somebody you have a problem with. Let's say you don't know whether you want a raise or another job or whatever you want, okay? Okay, this is what we call a situation which is beyond the realm of the known. But we are all that is. The universe, the substructure of the mountains, and the brightness that outshines the sun. So shouldn't we be able to solve these, you know, complications? So at work, let's say you use a cell phone for your work or laptop, all right? What are you going to do? You're going to imagine bright white light, okay? Just blasting that computer, blasting that cell phone. Like imagine a laser beam of white light transfixing that phone. And it's just, you know, tapping you in to all that is. All right, imagine you're like in the Matrix movies, and you just jumped into the field of light. All right, you're in this matrix of light, and that is you, the unified field. So you're in it. So let it cycle through your mind, because that's what it's going to attract. It's going to program your mind and. It's kind of like opening your eyes. It's actually opening your mind. It's like plugging in a plug into a wall. All right, your mind is thinking about stuff, but if it's thinking about the unified field and brilliant white light, spheres of protective light over people, a semicircle of spherical bright white light over your bedroom to protect you. Brilliant, you know, watching people, imagining people smiling in joy with their aura of light, just incredible, and allowing them to connect to the best possible situation for themselves, which may be a crazy accident and a transcending into their next life, which may be suffering through situations like addiction and laziness, so that other people will see you and then they'll say, oh, I don't want to be like that. I want to be more of me, of all that I can be. So you think that we're not connected? We are connected already. Okay, we influence each other equally. No single person is more influential. Okay, we're all, you're ever looking wherever you are, so you can influence people every day, 100 people a day. All right, whatever it is. So imagine, and by the way, you can also do this outside, but you have to be careful. You can walk around, and you can imagine beaming brilliant white light, you know, at people. But it's safer to do it in the confines of your privacy of your home, or like a mountaintop or a building top, where you can look down at people, imagine them smiling. Okay, brilliant white light. Like for example, like if you're not following me, here's where I'm going. Let's say you see somebody that looks unhappy. or they may have been rude to you. Well, if you can superimpose upon that image in your mind of that rude person, if you can superimpose upon that image, that person, imagine that person smiling or being friendly to you, then it will allow you to have control of your mind and attract that joy. If you're upset at somebody, because, like, for example, I don't like labeling people as parents, and so when somebody does that, you know, they say that I'm a son or they're my authority parent, whatever. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. It makes me feel upset. So I imagine that person smiling, that parent, quote unquote, legal biological parent. I imagine them smiling and doing their own thing, not being in relationship to me. It's just them smiling and enjoy. Because the mind is just a collection of imagery. The mind does not... Whoa, block, drop the bomb, block, drop the bomb, yes! Nicely done, block, nicely done. So, what you guys will find out, guys, is when you do this light work, people, you'll see, whoa, you'll see excitement, you'll see, people in your mind's eye, alright, somebody you're attracted to romantically, just imagine them smiling and not having to force your physical, limited, mammalian, biological, bipedal, animalistic desires upon that person. No, you are all that is. You're pure joy. Whoa, dude. People are going crazy. Oh, it's Mr. G. They're in the chat. Whoa, dude. What? Oh my God, they're going crazy, dude. They're dropping. All right, so just imagine that those beams of light just coming down, okay, upon that person that you're attracted to. And imagine them smiling, their aura. People look at them, they're like, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. All that is. That's who we are. Consciousness. And this is the most effective ritual, LW LightWork, to allow yourself to experience that level of synchronicity. It's something that I don't do all the time, but I think if I did, that it would, if I could do it more regularly, I could most effectively program the mind. Images of joy, of people smiling. Okay? So let's do one last person, and then, okay, we're going to imagine one person, let's say in a random country. Imagine a person, in Asia smiling. Now imagine them bebopping to and fro like a cartoon. All right, moving, and the entire Earth, the entire world, is just this grid of interlocking squares of light, and everyone's just in the grid, smiling exuberantly.
I feel like JR can speak for 24 hours straight.
Alright, guys. So thank you for listening, and go do some light work. Alright? Aloha. Oh, and also you can have like spheres of light, you can launch them out, and imagine a bunch of people are drawn to it like the Fountain of Youth, and they just activate, and they're smiling, and they're imagine somebody that you don't like smiling, okay, and this is for you, alright, because you are all that is.